Sahil, a lot of people are very interested in knowing the selection of Nitish Rana when they missed out on Sundar and others. Can you decode that for us? And of course, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, 1.1 CR, 13-year-old. क्या कर रहे थे यार हम लोग सब जब 13 साल के थे? कोई 1.1 करोड़ तो नहीं कमा रहा था for sure. चाहे गली क्रिकेट खेल रहे थे, we were not such big cricketers, but amazing talent. You know, everybody was scouting, and quite a few bids went in for him. So let's decode this one by one. First, Nitish Rana, because of the question that we have. What do you think of Nitish Rana? And then, of course, Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
I think they've clearly looked at Nitish Rana as a number three, number four player for that middle order because they
That's a
see
big
that
call.
opening. Yeah, because they see that spot opening up the moment Sanju goes further up the order. And
Okay.
Nitish clearly doesn't have the power game for number five or number six. You have Hetmeyer and Riyan Parag to do that. So I see Nitish Rana batting at either three or four. I think three is best suited for him. At four, he'll be a waste. And plus, he can roll the arm over, give you a couple of overs along with Riyan Parag. So 2-3 ओवर आप वो चोर ओवर जो फेंकते हो T20 में दोनों से मिला के मिल सकते हैं. एंड वैभव सूर्यवंशी एक्साइटिंग. मैं अभी इतना कैरिड अवे नहीं होऊंगा बिकॉज आई थिंक still very early यार for his introduction
Very
to
early.
IPL.
Very early.
अभी इतना मतलब इतना एक्सपोजर ऊपर की क्रिकेट का नहीं हुआ था बट he's in a franchise where you know at his age this is an ideal franchise to be in. RR have developed a very good culture over the years. I think under Rahul Dravid, under the owners, under their CEO who takes a lot of interest in kind of grooming the young talent and the role they played with Yashasvi, a player who couldn't talk in English right now, fada English bolta hai. So RR took a lot of interest in grooming that player, yeah. And I
And
think
let's not
Vaibhav
forget.
Suryavanshi has landed a contract with the ideal franchise on that front, the grooming front.
Okay, let's not forget. Let's not forget. Sanju Samson is also from that school only. You know, अगर आप अभी
Yeah.
यशस्वी की बात कर रहे हो तो 10 साल पहले संजू सैमसन भी थे. वो भी ऐसे ही थे, and he is the one who was, who really shown first of all. And look at that. 10 years later, he's
Yeah.
leading Rajasthan Royals. One thing that Sahil said, and I want to bring in Didi on this. Sanju Samson to open the innings now. Is that what we're reading right? Are we reading right in that? Sanju Samson to open?
Has
Change
to
in
be.
position for him?
Yeah, has to be. There is no other choice. Like, and we are constantly saying he should be playing for India as an opener, and he has shown playing for India how good he can be as an opener. And now that Josh Butler is not there, they're left. They're left with no other choice, and they need not be left with too many choices because Sanju Samson should be opening. Period. Like there should not be a discussion about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vimlendu Shekhar keh rahe, no point in buying a 30-year-old to nurture him and then release him after a third 3-year cycle. No, it doesn't work like that. They have 3 years to nurture him. He might not play a game in the next 3 years, but they will look at him very, very closely. You will have the likes of Sangakkara and Dravid and their entire coaching staff looking at him very, very closely to see कि इसमें वो चीज है आगे बढ़ने के लिए या नहीं. और अगर वो चीज है, remember, uncapped players can be retained for 4 crores or less. आपके कटेंगे 4 करोड़, आप उसको 2 करोड़ में रिटेन कर सकते हो, 1.5 CR में रिटेन कर सकते हो. So again, I hope you've got my explanation, and that is not how it works for me. If it works, it's a big if. He's 13 years old. Vaibhav Suryavanshi is 13 years old. It's a very big if at this point in time. But if it works, they have a player for the next 20 years, Rajasthan Royals. You never know. The IPL is going to get bigger only. You never know where this just ends up. He's already playing for Bihar in Syed Mushtaq. Well, yes, again, he might not play a game in the IPL, but again, then he might. So we'll wait and see. But again, like I said, if it works, they have a player for the next 20 years.